What a nice day outside. It's really nice outside. It was kind of cold last night. But yeah, it's real nice now. It's probably in the 60s. I brought my jacket with me and I already took it off. It's just that warm outside. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to Monday the 11th, I believe it is. And I'm on my way to my train an hour early because I'm gonna go in there. I've still got work that I've got to do, so I might as well head down there. I might try to find John, see if I can get Pro Tools installed on my laptop. But the thing with that is that I don't know if I ever explained how Pro Tools works. But the thing with Pro Tools is that it needs this little iLock, which is ultimately a glorified USB key, to unlock it. So we have a bunch of those, or not really a bunch. We have, I think, 3 of them that you can rent from the equipment room. So what one of my other classmates, Nick Morgan, did, who's been on the vlog before on like multiple other sets, is he had Pro Tools installed on his laptop and then just rented out an iLock so that he could run the program like for a weekend. So that's what I'm basically planning to do, and I can also get a little bit of a jump ahead even more because I have the audio interface at home that I've used on videos before and whatnot. The thing that powers my speakers and is connected to my my desktop at home. So all I have to do is move the USB cable to my laptop, and I can run Pro Tools off of that if I get an iLock for the weekend. So that's the plan on how that's going to happen if John is actually there to go install it, because we were talking about maybe doing it before class. So, and I remembered that like literally 25 minutes ago. So, well, we're gonna head on down there and see if he's available to help me do that. I also have to finish. There was a play we needed to either read or listen to for Hollywoodland that I've listened to like an hour and 20 minutes out of the 2 hours, so I've got a little bit more to listen to on that, but the train ride should pretty much cover that. And I think that should be just about it. I need to do a film history response sheet by like midnight, but that shouldn't be too bad. But that's how my day has been so far. And yeah, I'm gonna go catch this train and head on into town.
Asked what I wanted to be, and I said librarian.
Do it in two pieces. You asked what I wanted to be.
Okay.
We'll just do that a little bit. Listen.
You asked what I wanted to be, and I...
After this one.
You asked what I wanted to be, and...
You asked what I wanted to be.
I wanted to be, and I said librarian. I wanted to be, and I said librarian.
After this one.
I wanted to be, and I said librarian.
And I said librarian.
You just recorded over.
Yep, don't worry. Remain calm.
Okay.
But I didn't lose anything because it's here.
Damn.
All right, good enough.
Back at it.
There's a trim tool which does this.
So yeah, I know.
And now,
okay. Yeah.
You know what? No matter what I do, this is not.
I was just wondering if that's what you always want.
It's going to work because I can see that. I guess I could hack it up and make this go here. Like
That's what you always wanted to do.
Or
I should definitely hack it up.
That's what you always wanted to do.
make this one longer.
I was just wondering if...
That's better. So I cut the phrase out.
I was just wondering if that's what you always wanted to do.
Okay.
Well, I'm.
But I will.
So have you worked at the motel long?
I'm looking at her going.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So have you worked at the motel long?
Since I was 15.
Did you want to do anything else?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering if that's what you always wanted to do.
You can hear the.
Yeah, that sounds a little weird.
Yeah, because
You've
there's
always
a
wanted to
limit.
be a librarian?
You asked what I wanted to be, and I said librarian.
She's looking the wrong way.
Ooh, well, I'm done.
It's like he's done with the conversation. Right. Shucks.
Several hours after sound now, later, after Hollywoodland even.
This is the model, well, not the model of, the motion builder of the Assassin's Creed video game. This is the run cycle they used to make the video game. This is so cool. Their studio must be huge. Like, that is a lot of running. That is, like, larger than our studio.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we're gonna fit 5 people into one scene for ours, which will be fun, taking everyone's markers and making sure they're not jumping onto other people. Because that's a thing that happens. If the marker gets too close to each other, it'll just jump onto the other person. It'll be like, your hand is now over there. Yeah, mocap. It's delightful.
And with that, back to my car. So, to explain a little bit, so if you noticed the one part where we were listening to things in sound class, that was a little thing called ADR, which stands for Automated Dialogue Replacement. Because that's where we're going in audio post right now. We're moving towards our ADR unit, which is our project for this week. So Liz and I are actually going to be working on that tomorrow. And what ADR essentially is, if you're wondering, is it's dialogue replacement, as the DR stands for, which means like if we go out and we shoot something on set and the audio comes back and it's not usable for XYZ any number of reasons, then we can actually take the actors and they can go ahead and reread the line of dialogue in the studio, and it's a process of making it sound like exactly perfect to the point where it's almost like you can say them originally. But what we're doing for these projects, because, well, I mean, I guess we could ADR the vlogs if we really wanted to, but Liz and I basically don't really have projects that we could ADR, so what we're actually going to end up doing is ADRing a scene from one of several movies. So that'll wait for that, and I think Bethany and I are going to do it again later on in this week. So probably around the normal time we do audio post projects on like Friday or something. But that's that. And then Hollywoodland happened and we watched Singing in the Rain, which I've seen before. So nothing exactly new there. And that's about it. I've finished everything else that I need to do. Also, about that Pro Tools thing I was talking about this morning. I don't actually have anything that could run Pro Tools 11 right now, because Avid is terrible about supporting Windows 10 at the moment. So Windows 10, which is what I actually use as my core operating system on my main machine, is not supported. And Pro Tools 12, which is the new version, has support for El Kappa 10 in version 12.3 and above, where 11 is not supported in El Kappa 10 at all, which kind of screws me up, because then I don't have anything I can't run Pro Tools 11 essentially at all. So that whole plan of renting out iLox is a little bit useless. So essentially what I'm saying is that if I want to work on a Pro Tools at home, I have to actually buy a Pro Tools 12 license, or lease it like educationally monthly or something. But we'll see about that for the moment, because that's Pro Tools licenses are expensive, because even for a student edition they're like $300. I mean, that would include the iLock, the little USB dongle, but still, that's expensive. And I know you can get like monthly licenses or whatever for like $9.99 a month, which is probably the more realistic option to do at the moment, though it does wind up being fairly close to the same thing overall if I use Pro Tools for X number of years before upgrading. Anyway, I'm going to head inside and probably end this vlog off for the night, because I'm basically done for today. So see you guys tomorrow.